Take the last. Hi, Nick here. In this video I'm going to show you how we play Last Train to Clarksville by the Monkees. As usual, chords will appear down the bottom, music will appear at the top. There'll be a couple of links at the end of this video, one to a chords and lyrics video so you can play along, and another link to the solo, how to play the solo for the song. If you find this thing useful, please give us a like, it helps other people find it. Okay, let's get on then. Right, let's start with the introduction. The introduction brings in the classic riff, but the simple form of it. First note is the 3rd fret on your bottom A string, and you let that ring out right the way through. Then we pick the G string, open, that's your 3rd string, and then we go 3rd fret on your D, 2nd fret on your D string, and then open. And we play that because we're letting the G string ring. We try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you play that twice, and then you get to the fuller version of that, where every time we hit those 3, we also play the arpeggios, which is G string open and your B string open. So it goes. The last one is just your D string and your G string. We don't pluck the B string at the end. So it goes together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And that riff carries on right the way through all the G7s in the song. So it's a great guitar riff song. So let's start, let's take it right from the start and keep on going into the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be there by 4:30, 'cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. Right, slow. So we get to C7th now, and we're going to pluck the C on your A string. So we're getting this sort of Mersey sound, Mersey beat sound. So if you watch this hand, the way it loosens the grip and pulls it back in again, and this hand keeps on plucking, and you get that deadened sound. And then back to. So the first verse has just got those C's in, so it goes, don't be slow, no, 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 oh, no, no, no. And we finish with a first beat of the bar and deaden. And then it goes back to, into the second verse, we're back into those G's. Okay, let's try that first verse together then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be there by 4:30, 'cause I made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Now when we get into the second verse, it's got a section of D behind those C7ths. So it goes, don't be slow, don't be slow. And then it goes back into the introduction. Let's do verse 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause I'm leaving in the morning and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together till the morning brings my train. I must go. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last. So the D7th, then we're playing a C7th shape, but up to 2 frets. Let's have a look at the song altogether. So we've got the introduction, we got verse 1 that only has C7ths in it. We got verse 2 that has C7ths and the D7ths and that little bit of introduction as a carry through. Then verse 3 is the same as verse 1, it's only got the C7ths. Then the bridge is the bit that goes doodle 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 doodle. It goes doodle 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 doodle. So let's have a look at that. We've got G in an F shape. Okay, so that's barré on 3. And then you've got F with an added 9th. And the 9th we're going to add is your little finger here playing the G. Okay, so that's just. Take the last train to Clarksville. So that's the bridge. The solo, there's a separate video to the solo. There's a link coming up here now. I'll take you through to that. Basically, the solo chords are the same as that bridge. So we're just going to play G, F 9th, G, F with an added 9th. Verse 5 is one of the verses with a C7th and a D7th and a G7th intro through there. And the outro is merely take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. That just keeps on playing. For the outro, there's a nice little part for a second guitar to play, which is just. So that's your, on the top string we're playing fretting 10, and on the second string we're doing 12, and then we're sliding up to 13. So have a listen to the backing track to see how that fits together. Hope you got that. Don't forget there's a couple of links now coming up. One to a video for a chords and lyrics backing track, so you can practice what you've learned. And there's another link as well to how to play the solo, so you can learn the whole song right the way through. Don't forget to give us a like if you found this useful. It helps other people find it. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time. Last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. Be there by 4:30, 'cause